Iguodala, friend of Get Up, making his debut for the Heat against the Blazers. Sean Farnham, the Heat's new additions, contributing early. Iguodala hitting Jay Crowder, and he hits the three.
Yeah, one of his 3 assists. Finished only with 2 points in the game.
Yeah, he did. 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Anyway, to the fourth quarter, under a minute to go in the game. Blazers up by 5. Damian Lillard driving the lane, and Crowder called for a foul. It would be reviewed. What's going on here?
Oh, well, you know, the review process works, and Dame, you know, he's a big fan of the review process these days.
Yeah, little more on that coming momentarily. You take another look there. Miami challenged the offensive
He doesn't
foul.
look happy.
He's not happy. He's mad at the review. Okay, closing seconds. Blazers up 111 to 108. Lillard driving there. He hits the layup, and he looks for the foul. Doesn't get it. Doesn't matter, though. He had 33 points, and the Blazers win 115 to 109. Since the start of the new year, Damian Lillard's been playing basketball on a completely different planet. He's averaging 42 points per game over his last 10 games and 34 since January 1st. In addition, he has the most 30-point games, 40-point games, and 50-point games in the NBA in that span. But let's do a little flashback. So Lillard was involved in a controversial no call on Friday night that Sean alluded to, as the officials missed a clear goaltend when Rudy Gobert blocked Lillard's potential tying layup in the final seconds. Lillard not happy after the loss. Here's what he said about it.
We get to the last play of the game and they miss an easy call. And then they tell us it's an easy no call. Like, that was obviously not a goaltend. It cost us a game, man.
All right, so you heard him there saying the officials admitted that the goaltend should have been called, the play not reviewable. Why is this not right? Like, why can't they get it right, Sean?
Well, here's the problem. If you review that play, okay, let's say the situation is exactly what it was, and you review that play and you stop the game immediately and go, okay, well, let's review it. And they determined it was not a goaltend and nobody had possession of the ball, then it would go to a jump ball situation. So you have to go and say, okay, we're just gonna have a jump ball here. I don't care. You can break down the rule and the way it's written. That was the easiest play to see. There's nothing that, like, did he reach in? Did he get some of the arm, or was it all ball? No. That was a goaltend. It hit the backboard before it was contacted. That the accountability and the lack thereof by officials has to be rectified.
Well, this is why we wanted to get the football guys in this conversation as well, because it's a larger issue. And to your point about how easy it was to see, and credit to our guy, Brian Rucco, who was on the call of the game and was screaming
60
immediately.
feet away.
Yeah, from at minimum 47 feet away.
There's 3 officials
from
on
where
the floor.
it was. So yes, it was a badly blown call. Badly blown calls are going to happen. That's why we have instant replay. My contention, and I have been arguing in behalf of instant replay now on the air for 20 years, is that instant replay has gone places it was never designed to go. Instant replay was not designed to make a decision as to whether it was 51% certain that he made the catch or didn't make the catch. The instant replay was designed to overturn the brutally missed call. The one I say it should be a one-look rule. You should be able to look at the replay once. And if I need to see it again, the call stands. If I can tell you from one look at it that it was missed, you do it. And so in my opinion, this whole notion of challenges and certain things being reviewable and others not, it doesn't make any sense. There should be one person, like they had in the XFL, sitting there in a booth somewhere saying, I see it, it's clear, change it, and let's get on with our lives. I think we have taken something that shouldn't be that complicated and made it very difficult.
And players can handle losing when it's a 50-50 call, like you talk about. Is it arm, is it ball, is it PI, was it not? But either are you inbounds or are you out of bounds? Did the ball hit the backboard? Did it not? And I don't know why you can't just have somebody, Greeny, like you said, we don't need to stop the game and have the officials go over and look under a little hood or watch some screens. Somebody should be up there. Ball clearly hit the backboard, put it down, go, and we'll continue to play here.
For players as well, we work too doggone hard to let the ref dictate something so easy to make you lose a game. These guys are in a playoff run right now, and they could easily be out of it just because of that one game.
Who do you think can fix this, though, Sean?
Well, I think human error is part of this. Sure. And I think we've got to be careful here, because we talk about Major League Baseball in a strike zone, and let's just have a robot basically call strikes. Okay, it'll be consistent, I guess, but I like the element of human error. The problem is you have 3 officials out on the court so that you can avoid the obvious. Right. And this goes back to Greeny's point. The obvious should be obvious. And if you are a professional official and you blow a call like that, I think a suspension should be put into place for one game. That whole crew, 1 game suspension. You blew a call that potentially changed the entire outcome of a game.
Or even a season.
You've got to sit out, just like a player would sit out if they violated.
Is there a way for it to be fixed quickly? Can you just shoot up
Yes.
there, look at it, boom, it happens,
Of course.
change is made?
100%.
Of course there is. Laura, I will answer your question. You know who can fix this? I can. The answer is always Greeny can
rule.
solve this problem. I've said it a million times. It is the one-look rule.
Yeah.
We have gotten bogged down into all this nonsense about coaches strategically using their challenges like their timeouts because they're tied to timeouts. That's not what this is supposed to be. So that call, look, in basketball, they go back and decide something was a 2 or a 3 after the fact all the time. Let the play go, and if there's someone sitting there saying, you know what, that was obviously a goaltend, it's 2 points for Portland, you give them the 2 points and you start the game where it otherwise should have been. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube.
For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app.
And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.